So here we are. Today I think I'm going to make my video on an asphalt patch from start to finish. Had a comment on it. This guy right here. Thank you for the suggestion. Just kind of an easy day. We have like a 3-tonner we're doing now in the last couple patches of it. A 1-ton on the way out to Hamburg, which, no, it's not in Germany, it's in Michigan. I mean, it is in Germany, but the one I'm going to isn't, thank God. I'd have to airlift all this stuff over to Hamburg, Germany somehow. Chad wouldn't be happy about that, but I think because it's in Michigan, we're good. And that one's going to be like a 10 or 12-ton patch. It's in a neighborhood. I've got like 12 pictures, but we'll see what we can do there for them. I want to take at least 2.5 boxes to get myself to 10 to 12 tons. That way, if I get out there and I need a little more from the first box after it's gone, I can send it to get a little more. So let's see how the day goes. Oh my God.
So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find the area that you're going to want to work in. The areas you're working in are going to be areas that are sunken, straight holes that you can easily identify, broken up areas that you want to stop from creating big holes, raveling, which is what most of this job we're looking at here is, and heavy cracks that rubber wouldn't work for, and like these are pretty much typically the areas you're looking for. Really bad spider web areas that you just know you can't save. You put a nice patch over it that kind of brings it back to life. Once you figured out what areas you want to work in, you need to mark them out. Now here I use paint. This marks the interior part of the square. They will go around it and give it an exterior square with the chalk box, which you'll see here in a second. That gives it a real professional line as best possible anyway. Sometimes you mess up a little bit, but the more you colored as a kid, the better you're going to be at this job, I promise. But anyway, you try and stay inside the lines here with the chalk, and it gives you a more professional look. It allows the roller to hit it straighter, gets that edge to compact a little better, a little more evenly. And once that's marked out, chalked out, that's when you start getting the tack out. Get the tack coat going. It's got to be black and ready for the asphalt, for when the asphalt time comes. And of course, the next step then is laying your asphalt. How much you lay depends on the patch. If it's just a really skim patch, you're going over maybe just a rough area, you don't need to be super thick. You don't need to go any extra anywhere. But if there's a hole or a low area, you need to address that by giving a little more asphalt in that area to be compacted down into that low spot. You'll notice if you did enough or not by the way the asphalt looks. It'll almost look like there's still a hole there if you didn't put enough. And if you put too much, well, then it's just going to be a bit bumpy there. So you're going to have to even that out somehow. Maybe you scrape a little off, run a little more on top of it, flatten it back out. And if it's low, you just throw a little more on there, rake it out, roll it again, check it. And it's just a game of that. You end up getting a better eye for it the more you do it. And so that's pretty much what you do. And of course, like I said, you're rolling it afterwards or compacting it somehow, hand tamp, whacker plate, something in order to get that compaction that you need. It really is a simple process, and as you watch these guys go, you'll see that it goes pretty quick, and each patch is pretty much the same as far as those rules apply. So have fun out there, I guess, and we'll see you out on the flat black.